Hey, this is a quick video on where and how to access the volunteer hiring packet on Better Impact. So if you have a volunteer applicant who you've interviewed and you want them to work with you, you've got to send them a hiring packet in order for them to start. And it's very easy to access that, the most updated version on Better Impact. So the reason I have it on here is that this is just an easier way to have it in a central location. The hiring packet updates once in a while. For example, during COVID, there was a COVID waiver form. Previously, there were other forms that weren't part of the hiring packet that are now part of it. So having it in this central location where it's just easy to replace and put a new hiring packet in there for people to access is really important. So where do we get it? Well, we go onto our Better Impact account, onto the main page, and up at the top, you'll see this little toolbar here, and click the configurations icon, and you'll see that a menu, a little sidebar menu will appear on the left side. So we scroll down to this section that says resources, and down here is document library. Just click that, and this will open up our document library. Suddenly the internet decided to be a little slow. And there's a bunch of things in here. There's some manuals and some guides, but we're looking down here and we see there's a volunteer hiring packet with LiveScan and a volunteer hiring packet without LiveScan. So here in our district in state parks, any volunteer who is doing interpretation where they're working with kids or handling money has to complete a LiveScan, has to have a background check. This is not something that you can't just have a background check in Oregon and then come to California and hope that that's going to work. It doesn't cross over state lines and doesn't really even cross over county lines in most cases. So this is any new volunteer that we're bringing in who is going to be handling money or specifically working with children needs that particular LiveScan. So that ends up often being our visitor center, where often our camp hosts and visitor center volunteers who are handling money. And then without LiveScan, again, those would be maybe maintenance volunteers, maybe cultural resource volunteers, natural resource volunteers. They don't need that background check. So now we see where this is. If you click it, right here, you click the name of it, it'll actually download the hiring packet right onto your computer. So from there, you can then email that to the volunteer that you're hoping will start working with you. And that is how you access the volunteer hiring packet on Better Impact. And I hope that was helpful.